Hello! Hello everyone, it's me, it's Techno. How is it going? How is everyone's Tuesday going? Mine's going okay so far. Can't really complain, I guess.
Today's recommendation
yeah,
is the steak.
decent Tuesday. I'm just finishing up making my tea. Yapping while I finish mixing the stuff and stirring. And while we finish mixing and stirring, yeah, we are going to, let's bring up the schedule for this week because there's not a lot to talk about, but I mean, we may as well talk about it. Because, yeah, there's not a lot going on for this week's stream schedule. I'm out of town this weekend, so I kind of made plans around that. But yeah, we are doing this tonight. We are doing some gacha tonight. Tomorrow we have the art raffle is gonna finish up. I'm going to draw probably at some point in the evening, and we're gonna do an arting stream that it's not necessarily gonna be raffle stuff that I'm working on. I've got like plenty of other stuff that I want to draw and doodle and stuff, but yeah, I figured I would get some arting in just to get some stuff done and everything. I have plenty of art stuff I want to work on. There's never a shortage of art that I want to work on. So, anyway, yeah. So that's that. So we're going to go back to the game screen. And we're going to go just straight into Genshin and stuff. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put a fan on. It's a little bit warm. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good one. I hope everyone is having a good one so far.
Is the steak.
I know I am. I know I need to adjust this fan too because it's not pointing in the right spot. No, it's still not pointing at the right spot. Okay, now it should be pointing at my chair. Good. Good. Oh. Oh God, am I in? Oh God, I'm on fire because I'm in the fireplace. Oh, imagine if I'd full on died from that. Wouldn't that have been the funniest thing? But yeah, so Genshin, we got a few things to do. There's this Traces of Chroma one over here. There's another quest that I found there in the Holiday Resort as well too. And there's also some chests in the Holiday Resort still I need to get. So we're gonna do some of those, and then we're gonna start the new story event. But yeah, that's the plan right now. All right, so let's wear out this plan. Let's hit up that other chest that I found that I figured I would just save until today to grab. I forget if there was a reason I waited on that one. I'm pretty sure there was, but I can't remember it now.
Let's fly.
Yeah, there was another treasure that I marked on my map. Let's see if I can find it. Right, it's over that way. Okay. Because yeah, we got that. I did a whole bunch of exploration off stream. We got most of these chests now. Yeah, there's something up over here. I forget what it was that I found. There's something up here. Oh, right over here. I was gonna wait and just do these later. Right, because there's some sort of thing going on over here. So let's talk to this guy. Attention everyone. Okay, the Easy Breeze Speed Champions tournament's about to begin. Whoever beats our reigning champ will win today's surprise grand prize. Okay. No challengers left. Is everyone afraid to lose? No one's a mat for Raging Wind Nanassian. 3 days in a row. Let's hope consistencies are to beat. Oh. Okay. Alright, can the mighty Saurian companions dethrone our 3-time winner? Ah, I'll sign up too. What a twist. A brave challenger steps up. You think you stand a chance against me? So many twists and turns today. Who will be the champion in the end? Let's find out. Alright, let's see. Take our place in the start line. 3, 2. Okay. Good thing. Good thing I've got straight up have my speedster out.
Running late again.
Alright. Yeah, I kind of made this easy on myself by bringing in my speedster. Oh. Oh, is the guy cheating? No. Well, whatever the case, I won it pretty handily. Someone actually beat Raging Wind and Asian. This challenger's claimed today's championship with her lightning-quick moves. Let's hear it for her. Congratulations. I lost? No way. This can't be real. She's amazing. However, our longtime Noah fans will be aware that Raging Wind and Asian wasn't the strongest racer to ever grace this track. Before him, two absolute local legends ruled the scene. And today, they're back. Welcome, easy come, and easy go. These two are the real deal. Even with what we just saw from you, taking them down will be next to impossible. Alright. Alright, are you ready? Yeah. Let's take these guys. Same thing as before. No! Oh, come on!
Here I go! Hurry up, Brassa!
Ah! You're gonna have to try this again. Alright, well, let's try this again. I am. Let's try this again.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Oh, I came close. Okay, I think I need to become one of those guys. Yeah, that's why. Let's try this again. I think I know how to win this one. Oh, I completely flubbed that one. I got way off course. Where's the course? Yeah, I got completely off course there. Let's try this again. I'm ready. Okay, let's try it while I'm transformed to start.
Running late again.
There we go. Beat it that time. What a shocking turn of events. And our ultimate winner is the Traveler. She actually managed to beat both Easy Come and Easy Go. She was like a golden lightning bolt. Come on, what about the silver lightning bolt? Did no one see the silver lightning bolt? Alright, a crushing defeat. I doubt I'll ever reach that kind of speed. Don't give up. Alright. Sweet grand prize. Nice. We got that prize. We can take this off the map now. And I bet we're probably close to 100% on this area now. Oh, that didn't count towards that. Okay. Alright then. Alright, well, what do we got? I'm just checking to see what we got. Oh, okay. Where is quests? Okay, there's that one there. There's Traces of Chroma, and there's this one over here too. All right. Traces of Chroma is the one we're way on. So let's go to this one here.
Welcome, my new
hello.
Predacon.
Hello. I mean, it's Genshin. It's not really a multiplayer game.
Wait,
All right.
the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yearlon?
Oh, it is Yelan.
Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Mm-hmm. Hold up, there's something not right. There are eyes on this place, and not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Hmm?
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Yep. They're up to something.
Oh, Looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling Yellen must have noticed them, though, right?
Another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Yeah, I figured she saw.
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Yeah, the 2 of them were definitely up to no good. They were eavesdropping on your conversation with your Fontanian.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh,
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
alright. So I guess to handle it yourself must be pretty serious then, huh?
Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal
Yeah.
Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Interesting. Alright, considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles
That's
from
to be
Leeway?
expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay. Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him?
Yeah.
You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
No.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets
Hey.
it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this Dark Financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of
Hold up,
who's at
let's
the
just-
auction.
let's
You
watch this
also have to
cutscene
source
first.
the
Let's see.
goods, transport them back to
We'll go through this
Fontaine,
cutscene
get them to
first
the
anyway.
auction house. None of which are tasks he
Yeah.
performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind.
Of course.
Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game.
Right, right.
You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens. who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Yeah, which means that you wanted them to overhear your conversation. To think and let them think you let your guard down.
Wait,
Let's see.
so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler.
Yeah.
Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most
And now
of
you're
his
trying to
crew.
make it, and now you
Those
want him to
spies
think
just
that,
now were his
yeah.
most important agents. The two people he trusts to have direct contact with
Yeah,
him.
and now you want him to think that you're
The
done.
first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
I see.
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on
Yeah.
purpose. The goal is to make them think that
Right.
by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think
Yeah.
keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue.
Except that you know about them.
But
Oh, no,
little
no,
do
no.
they know,
I'm just
while
in the
their
midst of,
attention's fixed on her,
I'm just doing this,
I'll be
watching this
secretly
cutscene.
gathering the intel
but-
that's gonna bring them crashing down.
Well, let's see.
So,
I'm kind of.
interested in coming along for the ride?
Let's see if this is story heavy or
I'm
not.
curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking in a criminal syndicate? I'm in. Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yoan, for the people of Chunyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon.
Let's see.
Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then.
Let's
namely
finish
your
I'm
payment.
just in the midst of watching all
How
this
about
stuff.
we do this the
see.
Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
Okay.
Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The
Oh.
Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track.
Okay.
And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Alright. Alright, and that's that whole thing there. Ah, counter surveillance point. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of stuff here to do. I'm just gonna go refill my drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just made some fresh iced tea, so it should be, yeah, it should be nice and steeped now. Well, I mean, it was nice and steeped when I put it in the fridge, I guess, but it should be cooled down a bit more, I suppose. Anyway, let's do that. Let's grab some ice, and then let's, yeah, then let's keep going on this. All right, so. All right, got my drink. Let's see. All right, just settling in to start in on this. Let's see. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna have another guest on here. So, because yeah, Strideways is popping on. So let's all right. All right, there we go.
Or let me mute the stream, so yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, I was
You
just
can
busy
put
getting stuff ready.
on-
So,
You put the
So-
stream up on a Discord, and I'll be able to hear it.
oh, okay. Oh, I need a screen share too for you. All right, sure. Hey, let's see. There you go. Yeah, we'll see how much stuff I've got to do here. But yeah, so we got this. Go to the suspicious area. Let's head over there. I'm not quite sure what we're doing for this side of things, but let's find out.
Yeah.
Like, sounds like more or less we're doing surveillance on mobsters. It sounds like essentially they're using like art auctions to money launder.
The gacha, the gacha untouchable. I can't think of a pun. I was trying to make fun on the untouchables. The ungachables.
Yeah.
I tried, okay?
And at the end of the story, we'll be able to say we got him.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go to the suspicious area. Alright, what do we got here?
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Alright, we follow through an uninhabited region. With Yellen's help, we find a covert location from which to scout the deep beach, but we don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew nor anything else suspicious about the area.
Dark Financier is what?
So,
You
we
mean
can
the
all
Lane
agree
Brothers?
this is just a normal stretch of
Blackwater?
wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab
Sorry, the
around
what?
here.
The Lane Brothers or Blackwater?
I thought Blackwater
Dark
was like a
Financier.
military operation, but
You might be thinking of another, like, I think Blackwater does, like, finance for a lot of things. And I think there's, like, people in Blackwater.
maybe. But let's see, yeah, it's not time for nabbing bad guys, at least
Well,
not yet.
it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods.
Right.
So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority.
Okay.
And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you
Fangs
think?
remind me of Lucian from Pokemon.
Guess so. Paimon can see
Kinda
the port
angular.
of Elang Wharf,
Mm.
the
Fangs.
boats in the distance, and some
Worst
kind of
mom.
tower.
The worst
What's
mom in
that for?
Pokemon. I can think of some
It's a lighthouse.
fictional moms who are worse than
The
Lucian.
Millilith use it to
Irrational
monitor the
theory.
situation at sea.
Right.
In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
Okay, yeah, I think I understand what makes this place so important.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, yeah, it helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar.
Yep, makes
So
sense.
we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As
Okay.
long as we're meticulous.
Oh,
I'm
so it's a
positive
camera.
we'll
It's a
find
camera
something.
quest. Okay. Okay, it's one of those camera quests. I see. Ah, yeah. I haven't had a camera quest in a while. Alright,
Camera
so I
quest.
need to equip the item. Where are my compasses? I'll equip one of those too. Okay. Let's talk to
Well,
Ellen.
All set?
Yep. I'm ready to
Remember,
investigate.
an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Okay, when using the forensic imaging device, you can move around when taking pictures in order to adjust your angle of view, okay? At the same time, it has a zoom feature. Alright, so. Okay. Alright, so. Let's grab a vantage point. And let's see. Where's the case records? Okay, previously taken. Compare the photo with the current state of the area. Maybe you can find traces of activity. Let's see. Oh wait, no, there's the area. All right, let's see. Oh. That's new. Did they catch? There's something buried there. Okay. Continue collecting evidence.
Ow.
Oh, what's over here? There's something in the boat. Yeah, it's an odd position. It's been used. Looks like it's been used recently. And there we go. Yeah. All right, so we got our evidence.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And
All
this
right.
carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Cool.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure.
Okay.
All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest.
Yeah.
The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Oh, Paimon can just see their
Stupid due
smug
process.
faces getting away with something like that.
Good news is we managed to find evidence here, and these should help move the investigation forward, these clues. Alright.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, we take an elaborate thing out, restore it to its original state. Alright. Cool, cool.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I might be onto something. I think there's surveillance, so if you need to send a message, you need to have
Spot
it
on again,
fast.
Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out
Makes
areas
sense.
within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses.
Alright.
I'm not asking
Well,
to skip them, but
our
again,
next
can cutscenes
destination is
skippable, or does
decided
this game
then.
have unskippable
Let's go.
cutscenes?
I think you can... I'm not actually not sure offhand if you can skip them off the top of my head. I mean, I'm watching it anyway, so whatever, but
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
know.
playing for the story, but
I was gonna make a joke about.
I forget if they have
how-
skip buttons or not. Let's keep
I was
going.
just setting up a joke about how Pokemon fans who complain about Sun and Moon because its unskippable cutscenes will not survive the winter.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, why are you playing one of these? Seriously, it's like, what's the point of a gacha game if you're not, like, enjoying what you're doing?
I'm talking about like I was setting up a joke about how Pokemon fans who complain about Sun and Moon just because the cutscenes will not survive the winter.
Let's see. Right, there's the next area. Ooh, let's do this in style.
Like the one who said, "Oh, Sun and Moon's story isn't as good as Black and White." Like, how would you know? You just smash buttons through it. Instead of paying attention.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
Yeah, if we've learned anything from the last place, it's the more normal
That's
looks, the
right.
more it could be hiding.
No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
So, let's detective work this place up then, shall we?
The evidence could be even
I'm an
more
ace
well hidden
detective.
this time. All set?
Sorry?
Yeah, like Ace Detective,
All right.
get it, 'cause-
I-
No.
Let's-
Just a little bit. Let's see. So, what do we got here? Okay, so this area over here by those rocks, okay. Alright, let's see. So over here then. Oh. Yeah, the rock's not where it used to be. Oh, there's a lantern up there.
Brightest day, black night, yada yada.
Yep, I mean, someone's doing something there. Wait, is that a cut branch? No, that's... There's... Oh no, that's just the thing in the background. Let's change my angles. Oh, hold up. Oh, pieces from a crate. Those are new. And... What else we got for things to look for? I think there's one more clue. I'm just gonna take a look here again. What was the case record? Oh, that boat's new. Isn't it? Or not? Oh wait, footprints. Yeah, so someone's moved something through here. Probably something heavy. Alright.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods!
You know what else is heavy?
Definitely wasn't
Crushing
easy
weight
to
of
find.
existence.
Sorry, what?
Well, looks like you tracked
You
it
know what
down
else
in
is
no
heavy?
time
The
at all.
crushing weight of
I
existence.
see your potential as a solo field agent
Yeah.
traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Alright.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
Oh, that means we're probably gonna fight things.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back!
Alright. Yeah, I doubt those guys will come back while we're here.
Good
Except they
point.
will.
Yelan doesn't
They
make
will,
mistakes
because
like that.
that's the way these things work. Yeah, top and side walls couldn't be
They have no
completely sealed.
self-preservation instinct. They will not survive. They will not survive winter.
What else? She covers her hands in a thin sheet of hydro, so she can touch things without leaving traces. Oh, that's clever, because the water in her hands will vaporize. Nice.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here.
Cool.
We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction, and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods.
Alright.
Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow!
Alright.
That was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
Yeah, so what's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel.
Yep.
I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it!
Sounds good.
All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two
Paimon, you
stalkers
really
on a
are a
wild
feral
goose
little
chase
gremlin,
around
aren't you?
Xiaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time,
He craves
it's her
violence
turn
almost
to
as much
tail
as I
them
do.
instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's
Makes
meet
sense.
back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Alright, so next up, next quest. Wait until 2 days later, so let's see. Event details. I can get rewards from that, I can get rewards from this one. So yeah, so we got a whole bunch of stuff to do there for this. Oh, there's new banners today too. Nice. Okay, so they've got a rerun of a bunch of these guys. Okay. So we've got reruns of Molani and Chaska, who I have both of already. So yeah.
My parents.
Cool. Cool. Oh, hey Ramses, how's it going? How's your evening going, Ramses?
No matter.
Let's see. I guess we'll keep going on that, but I'm just gonna see if any of these other quests. Oh, I can go to the studio for this one. Let's jump back over to Traces of Chroma and finish this one up. I've been doing this one a bit off stream, so this one we should be able to. I think it's right near the end of wrapping this one up here. The agreed upon time has come. Let's head here. Let's finish up this one, and then we'll get back to the. All right, here we go. Now let's welcome our star designer, Zoltan, to add the final splash of color to the Chroma Flare studio. Oh, cool, cool. Like a streaming event or something like that, or just something IRL, or... But it sounds fun. That sounds pretty good. Fun fact, incidentally, so... Oh. Zoltan. Woo. Oh, right, I forgot that I had the thing on here. You know, once Little Floaty admitted that Zoltan was the real designer, he seems more relaxed somehow. Oh, cool. Alright. And he said he'd work on his line, work and grow into a good assistant. What a simple and straightforward guy. By the way, I really have to thank you two. Without your help, I don't think either of us would have found our way back. Just doing an adventurer's duty. Exactly. Helping people find their way is what great adventurers do. But hey, Kazadal, you still have some explaining to do, don't you? I knew that question was coming. I was kind of hoping you'd be too busy to bring it up. As you probably guessed, I used the pretense of a design bid to lure Zolan back. Then I paired him with someone who had, let's say, a pretty shady reputation. And I invited you as assistants to act as reputable witnesses. It was all meant to reveal the truth, or at least what I thought was the truth, but all I ended up revealing was how petty and jealous I've been. To be honest, I always thought I was more talented than Zolan, or even the old man. So when I couldn't figure something out, I just assumed they must have cheated somehow. Anyway, in the past, traitors were exiled as punishment. I guess that's the path I should take too. Kazadal. Well, time for me to begin my exile. Thank you, both of you. You've helped me see a lot more clearly. I suppose this is goodbye. Alright, so he's gone. Oh, Zoltan is waving around. Excuse me, Traveler, Paimon? Zoltan would love for you to help with the studio's finishing touches if you'd be willing. Alright. Let's get painting. Alright, let's paint some stuff. Okay. So we got another paint thing. But yeah, I'm just looking there. Oh, that sounds like a, that sounds like a fun idea though, Ramses. That sounds like a fun idea there. I'll have to think I'll have to think on if there's any like bootlegs or something I can think of. Just given your what you're planning. Alright, let's color this thing up. Alright, let's see. How much coverage do I need to get on this thing for it to be done? Oh, there's still some up here. Oh, there's still some stuff down here to paint too. Yeah, we're being born as hell by doing it all purple, but Actually, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's add some green to this thing. And then, okay, where have I missed paint? I missed some spots, clearly. Oh, there's a whole area wall over there. Okay. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, there's stuff right all the way back here too. Okay. Have you decided on the color scheme yet? Oh, we're ready. That's some solid work. No wonder the great designer Zoltan had his eye on you. Thank you for stepping in. You didn't just help get to the truth, you gave me the chance to make things right. Aside from your payment as our assistant, we'd like to officially invite you to be a guest designer for the studio. From now on, the exterior walls are yours to paint as you please. Alright. Same goes for my cafe. Go wild with your designs and don't you dare hold back. Sweet. Treasure!
Did that grow out of the ground?
The secret treasure.
Alright, so 98% in this area. We are still 98. That's annoying. We're so close to 100% in this area. And I don't know how much is left to actually find. I think I've got all the quests done here now, too. Oh, there's a... Hold up, where's this quest? Oh, there's still another quest over here. Okay. This is probably the last stuff here. Let's go check this quest while we're waiting. Alright, let's head down. The rocks look a bit odd. Maybe they're hiding something? Oh, yeah. There we go. I knew it! Oh! Oh, ho, ho. What have we here?
Open fire! Open fire! Open fire!
Bullseye!
Open fire!
Locked on! Bullseye!
Treasure!
War makes a lot of problems go away.
Alright, now
You
then.
can never have
Where
too much more,
is-
huh?
Oh, the quest is up over here. Okay. Let's go do this quest outside. I guess we came at this backwards, probably. Oh! Oh, hold up. There's more treasure. Oh, there's more treasure in there. Interesting. Well, let's talk to him first. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guests. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in these theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh, so you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also, no, allow me to explain. It's Disney. Like, I get it, it's Disney. We've stationed actors around the themed resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochtitlan. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tanakh. Tanakh! So this was his home? Then Tenoy is... Tenoy Lotzen was a respectful title given to Tanakh. It means the honored heart of Tenochtitlan. The idea was for Papar to perform in encounters with other heroes, and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratically, and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting the script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter's resolved. Please, come back with me, dear guests. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. Well, this fellow, it's like... Yeah, if he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please, don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tena Yalotzin had yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. I'm finding the voices I'm going. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the 3 fools who blocked his way, and I say what, he continued onward, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. Not if I can help it. Nope. Takes out a blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. Ah, he hit him with a blowpipe. Thump. The hero sways gently for a moment, and then collapses to the ground. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Papa, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked a doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Of course I look for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was blabbing about one Jiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But it sounded like he was talking to someone. Oh, one Jiru! This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Owanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if started by some unseen force, boy. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something, and he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits around these parts. Maybe Papar's gotten himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning. But it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Well, since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to 2 guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. Yeah. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse. And we've got lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into that Tenolia Yalotzin guy. So, hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. The shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind, so he's jamming and stuff. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. Alright. Then that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. Okay. Let's go find this guy. I'll bet it's like someone like Auroran or something, I don't know, but, anyway, there is a quest down over here, too. Beneath the waterfall. There's a thing that challenged marker. So let's find that thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, was that the... Oh, that was the treasure down here? Okay. Alright, well, yeah, let's see. Can we do the other quest yet? Still 2 days later. Still not quite there, so let's keep this one going. Alright. So yeah, so fun fact I realized today when I was just getting curious and looking things up. So if we're talking about like how long I've been doing like streaming, like just streaming in general, like VTubing stuff in general, because I've kind of had this on my mind recently, just kind of wondering, well, how long have I been doing this anyway? Because I kind of just started without like a particular date, fanfare, or anything like that, just for the hell of it. And looking from what I can tell from tracking, like in terms of for when I got active in doing that and streaming on a regular basis, it looks like that my stream anniversary would actually be like this coming Sunday for 3 years doing this.
Strength is one of those things where
Yep.
you gotta
Of course,
use
I'm
it
not
or
going to be
lose
in
it.
town then, but hey,
So, wanna train with me sometime?
I'm gonna have to think of something to do because it's like for just belatedly even. Oh, we got a shaman over here. Let's see. Hello, you two. Is something the matter? Huh? The great hero, the traveler in Paimon? How fortunate I am to cross paths with you here. You look familiar. Have we met before? Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, that spirit duffer. You, Master Auroran, and the great shaman Sitlali once saved my life. Oh, right. Ray had helped someone return his lost spirit to his body. Oh, it's you! Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on. But, did you say Master Auroran? Yes, I did. I'm currently studying the mystic arts under Master Auroran's tutelage. And does Auroran know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of a student are you then? As someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Sitlali hadn't saved me and Auroran hadn't taught me, there's no way I could have ever become a shaman. If a teacher is like a gardener, I'd gladly be one of their carrots and let them water me with knowledge. Traveler, do you really think we can rely on this guy? Come again? I couldn't hear that very well. Oh, Paimon was just saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and master's granny is master granny. That's just how things are. As for you, most venerable traveler, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Sitlali, which makes you my master granny too. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a whole lot more than just mystic arts from Auroran. Alright, back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. Alright, so we explained what happened earlier. I see. So, you think he's being possessed? Yeah, what's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived. So it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing? I'd like to confirm a few things. Oh, sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Alright. So, we're going to show him the way, I guess. Yeah. This is the spot. Just as I thought. Oh, what is it? I truly was held back by apical dominance. Apica... what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, You have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Auroran said I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. Sorry?
Sorry, the way you were just talking kind of made me think of Bob Dylan, but
Yes,
like,
that's very
go
much
on.
what I'm doing. I'm doing a bad Dylan. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. I don't know.
No, you're too comprehensible to be Bob Dylan.
Tavat Talela, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. How's that for less comprehensible? They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked by without noticing the thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Auroran, I've grown into a plant to be proud of.
Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery.
Oh yes, of course. Just as Master Granny said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow the faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important.
What are you doing?
There we go. Carrots? What sharp eyes you have, Master Granny. These are indeed carrots. And this is a carrot ring, but they're not for reading. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke and water. I use vegetables.
That's
So you
novel. But does it actually work?
Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbols and memories of the land. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like sucking at the teat of Mother Tevat, sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. Okay, so we're doing NSFW, stuff now. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves.
Hyman's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes.
That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom.
Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Hyman won't say anything ever again.
Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both.
Can you please just start already?
Of course. Here, Paimon. And here, you too, Master Granny. Put your hands on my shoulders. It will help you see.
Is this safe?
I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. Alright, let's do this. Let's get started. Okay. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. Show me, show me, show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh, carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please, allow me to see. Oh. There's an Asha there? There's a few Asha there. Okay. The Asha are passed out. And someone found them? Okay. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts.
Are you okay, Layla?
I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say.
It was like a dream. What did that all mean?
All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for. Although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several nearby. Are they the cause? It's hard to say. But it's likely that the actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure.
If we can track down those Asha, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla.
I have to work hard, not to tarnish Master's good name.
Yeah, what about the ones later on?
I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around. It looked a lot like the woven scrolls we use in the Masters of the Night Wind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring. It all felt very familiar somehow. But I'm not sure why.
Okay.
That's okay, we can think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads that can help that Tanoya Yalotson guy.
Right. But, Paimon, Master Granny, I think I'll excuse myself from that.
Eh? Why? Because he's on vacation.
The truth is, I feel a little uneasy.
Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Aurora and could be proud of?
Indeed. But even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them.
Okay, yeah, that sounds serious.
The great
This guy sounds sober.
The great shaman Sitlali instructed me to come back to Tenochtitlan to relax. But she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange.
See, Lally sent you here? Aren't you on vacation?
Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the so aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse.
Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now.
Right. Yeah, this guy's pretty sus.
Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, and speaking of the vegetables, you can keep those carrots. Now that the divination's over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha.
Okay.
Just sprinkle some of their juices into your eyes, and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down.
Okay, thanks.
I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Granny. I'll be going now. So take care and good luck in your search.
Alright.
And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting?
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
Paimon feels a little better hearing you say that. Let's go back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes that what we learned about the Asha will come in handy.
Hopefully. Alright. So still a bunch left in this quest, okay.
Running late again.
Alright. Actually, can we do that? Have we done this? More stuff? Have that? Oh, it's still not 2 days later, okay. Let's talk to Pigby here. The second, I say the second to come forward and embrace Tenoi Lotson. Tenoi Lotson was the brave of Menelik. Oh, that's right. The third was the cunning Sanhaj Kampor. The fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sunjata. Papar, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Tenoya Lotson was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this?
Well, he's awake.
You're back. Don't worry, he's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him.
Well, that's a relief. Anyway, we found the shaman and he told us what to do.
Alright. So it was all because of the Asha. Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier.
Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha?
I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. You know, things like empty swings moving on their own. That way we might just find our invisible Asha.
Sounds like a plan.
But given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now.
Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like Manitou, but their colors are way more vibrant and they seem to be smarter.
That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as, well, having a soul. In Tenochtitlan culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Manitou with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So, what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that's at this resort.
Now, that's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes.
Ashes?
Yes, ashes blown over from the Mari Javari. So the Asha are connected to the Mari Javari? You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtitlan that was once the Mari Javari. It is a place of sorrow, born from the abyssal invasion. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole Mari Javari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mari Javari.
No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the Mari Javari. Hey, traveler, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place right now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think
it's possible? There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Papar first. Give me a day and then I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What are you going to do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by.
That's good. Papar attacked us, but we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure.
And so, Tenaya Lotson gathered allies from the 6 straight great tribes, glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire. They crashed into the mountains of darkness.
Stay strong, Papar. Even in your imaginary quest to become a hero.
Alright. So his brain's cooked. His brain is good and cooked. So that's another wait to the following day one. Okay. Well. We are going to go and do the third, go back to this quest. Actually, I got enough here. Let's go redeem dailies. Let's go redeem our daily rewards. Let's see.
And
Add Ash.
right, claim dailies.
Thank you for. Add Ash.
Dispatch an expedition. Claim all. Dispatch again. Alright, so
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering,
I guess we can
weeding,
wait another day.
fertilizing the soil,
So
making sure the
let's-
temperature is right.
I'm gonna just go back over to Leeway and let's teleport all the way back over there. Just to speed things up. And then once we're done that, I am going to just start waiting, I guess, and just advance the clock. Let's just skip forward. Skip forward, and then I'll go get a drink while I'm doing that. I will go top up my drink. Sorry?
Sorry, just a bit of sweet transvestite popped in my head, from Rocky Horror. I don't know why.
Good movie. And I guess it's almost that time of year.
I think sometimes I just randomly think of Tim Curry impressions. Smashing.
Look, it's Tim Curry. That's completely valid. It's
My favorite
freaking
Tim Curry role is still Nigel Thornberry. I think that's because Nigel Thornberry is such an unusual role for him, since he usually plays like villains or antagonists, and Nigel is neither.
Not
Nigel
always. I
Thornberry's
mean, like
neither,
I would say that his role in Clue isn't really an antagonist. Depends on the ending, but he's more just like part of the madcap insanity of that movie.
I mean, when is Tim Curry not part of Madcap Insanity?
Also,
sure
I
there's some role in
I can think of another one where he's not the antagonist actually. Spamalot.
Oh yeah, where he's King Arthur in the original Broadway cast.
Yes, yeah. The
Excuse
original cast
me.
recording's great. I've got that.
Shrubbery. Yeah, pretty good.
It's a great show. Spamalot.
Eric Idle's my favorite Python. You heard about how he when Dave Chappelle was whining about getting canceled for being transphobic, like someone asked Eric Idle how he felt about comedians saying they're getting canceled. He said, "Well, if you're on TV, you're not really canceled, are you?"
Yeah, that sounds like Eric
You know, he
Idle.
was-
Sounds like something.
and something about how if the audience isn't laughing at your jokes, it's not their problem, it's yours. Get better material. It's not terribly sympathetic for people who complain about their audience.
Yeah, no one cares. Yeah, that's just disrespecting your audience at that point. You are absolutely correct there. Besides,
Wait, not say no more.
Strength is one of the. Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
Yeah, Eric Idle seems like a cool guy.
Paimon's getting
He basically always seems to have fun in everything he's in, even if the rest of it, even if what he's in isn't very good, he still has a lot of fun. You know?
detective.
oh yeah, he definitely he doesn't phone in stuff that he's in. Oh, we're going all the way up to Cheney Vale now. Okay.
Are standing by. You check in, but you don't check out.
Speaking of Tim Curry, though, I still find it fascinating that Tim Curry was gonna originally gonna be Joker in the animated series for Batman, and then he got recast. And then he got recast, I think, because one of the producers is like, oh, he's in everything. Get someone else.
I thought that they recast him because he was too scared. They thought he was too scary as the Joker.
No. It was like one of the. I'm sorry, my counterpart would be Mark Hamill's Joker, but yeah. From what I remember, the story is that one of the producers didn't wanted them to recast because they wanted some to go in a different direction.
Yeah, because Tim Curry was kind of in everything in the early '90s.
He was in a lot of stuff at that point.
He was in the best Treasure Island movie at that point.
And he was in the Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Yeah. The two best Treasure Islands movies, Muppet Treasure Island and Treasure Planet. Tim Curry wasn't in the second one.
I love the analysis of with regards to what you call it, with the difference of Muppet Christmas Carol versus the approach in Muppet Christmas Carol and the approach in Muppet Treasure Island, where like in Muppet Christmas Carol you have Michael Caine playing it 100% straight, and the movie works because Michael Caine plays it 100% straight. Conversely, you have Muppet Treasure Island, where Tim Curry plays it like he's a Muppet. And it works because Tim Curry plays it like he's a Muppet.
Well done, you
Yep.
two. Right on time.
Yeah, how's the case coming along? Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods.
Okay.
It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
Yeah, what if it's not the real
Thinking
goods,
two
though?
steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail.
Yep.
But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
Scam face?
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
Okay.
I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to
Alright.
keep a low profile.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it stealthy.
You know, the
Paimon
British
will do
voice
her
actor who's
best
typecast as villains was in basically
Float
everything in the
closer to
90s.
the ground.
Tony J.
No higher than the traveler's
Tony
shoulder.
J.
Yeah, for good reason, because Tony J's really good at villains. And he loved doing that stuff. Like, Tony J, like, I mean, that's a classical actor. I still love the story of how, like, they got, like, Long John Baldry there for Captain Capacitor in, Reboot. Which is just, it's purely a case of, at that point in his career, he was he was just part of the circuit in Vancouver. They're just, like, theater circuit and stuff like that. And the mainframe founders, because they'd relocated to Vancouver, they just happened to realize that, oh my god, the guy that we've known since, like, child, everyone knows who he is, like, back in the UK, and he's just over here. And we can get him? Like, that was pretty much how it went.
I'd have lost myself long ago.
Was Captain
if I
Capacitor
allowed
his first
myself
voice
to be
acting
led by
role?
the whispers of the
No,
abyss.
he'd done stuff
Surviving
before.
is tough.
Trying
Taming
to
the
think.
beast within.
Yeah, like, he's done
tougher.
other stuff, too. I mean, like, there's Robotnik in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's before that.
Yeah, obviously.
But,
I
like,
wasn't,
but
sure.
I mean, he was a working actor in Vancouver, so, like, it was just a case of right place, right time for getting him.
All right.
And they knew who he
Remember
was.
to
They were
equip
like,
the
oh my
forensic
god, we can
imaging
get this
device,
guy.
And try not to make too much noise.
Alright, so let's investigate.
All set?
Yeah. Let's
All right.
check this here. Alright, its suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Okay, I'll need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect, you need to line up partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay. So I need to match the angles, okay. Here we go. Okay.
What's in this mark? You look like someone deliberately painted it here. Oh, something's wrong. Let's try and find the rest of these marks.
Oh, that one there, okay. Oh, so we can only see it in the device. Interesting. Well, there's one there. Let's see what else we got for suspiciously marked items. In this
Long John
area.
Baldry's always going to be my favorite Robotnik.
I mean, he's great, yeah.
Why
Here we
is
go.
my precious rocket ship drifting off into deep space? Why am I reaching you at the coordinates of the abandoned space station? Why? Why?
Have you
There's the
seen any of
volume.
the stuff that, speaking of Sonic stuff, that Penders has been getting up to with regards to reprints?
Oh god. I think
Where
I
he's
remember
been,
hearing he's been.
yeah, he's been redrawing like old like Sonic books there and just changing the art.
Oh god.
Yeah, changing the art, you know, to make the characters more in line with like more modern depictions of Sonic and stuff there. So like, you know, Tails gets recolored. Like some characters got fairly changed up in terms of redraws and such.
I,
But it's Penders who's
I
never
thought
been
you
the
were,
strongest artist.
I thought you were gonna say he was drawing them to look like they fit in with the Lara Sue Chronicles.
No, he's not doing that. I still don't know how he legally has the ability to reprint those issues, but
Because Archie had no idea what they were doing with the contracts.
no, I mean just from the
And Archie
Sega
sued
standpoint.
him.
No, I mean from a Sega standpoint, like how that's still legal for him to do.
I don't know either. I blame Archie for just not being very good at what they were trying to do.
Oh, Archie was just
In their records.
yeah, they were just incompetent at keeping their own records. Yes, you're right. Okay, there's got to be 2 more of these crates somewhere.
Enders is certainly one of the comic writers of all time.
Yeah.
They should get Carl Ballers back to write for IDW. He was a pretty good writer. Have him do a few stories for IDW, I think.
It'd be fun to see him back on that stuff. It'd be fun even just, I know some of the artists turn up here and there too. I mean Patrick Spaziante does stuff here and there. I'd love to see CJ Axer do some new stuff.
I just want to see Carl Ballers come back
Okay,
because
so,
more
no
people need to
fakes.
realize that before
These
Ian
people
was
are
around, he
definitely
was
anxious
the
to get
good
their goods
Sonic
to
author.
Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange
Carl
markings
was
on
the
some of
good
them?
Sonic writer.
Oh.
True,
Maybe
but Carl,
overshadowed by Ian now.
Let's go ask Galen.
Maybe
Mind
overshadowed by Ian now, but go ahead.
So, I was gonna say, mind you, Ballers
work.
definitely has a
As
lot
for the
more
auction,
uneven stuff than Ian does,
Officer
I think.
Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're
Well, yeah,
almost
he was
certain
constantly
their
fighting
target
with
is the
Ken
auction
Penders
taking
on
place
the
at the
Direction
Hotel
Take
de Boer
comic,
in
and he
2
also
days.
had to deal with executive
The
mandates
markings you
telling him
managed to
put in, like,
capture were
blood
applied with a
patches and
special
stuff.
kind of paint,
His Penders.
almost impossible to notice without some
And the
kind
editor
of
wanted his stuff to
specialized
be more
tech,
like Penders'
like the
crap.
forensic imaging device.
Pretty sad, you know?
Well, I mean, he was playing
Carl's
with
a good
Penders, but
writer.
I think that it only really came to a head once the Knuckles book ended.
Yeah.
Because then they put Penders on backups, and then Penders started like trying to get his way, you know, on things.
Yeah.
So it was he was no longer like siloed in another book at that point.
Yeah, they kept him contained before.
I mean, I've heard like Archie in general, like, you know, like just dodgy things about them as a company anyway. So, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they're much better or not now. But I mean, like they were definitely like just. I don't know. I've gotten the vibes of that there are stories that people are just very much in the we're not going to talk about it, but yeah. I don't think John Gray looks back super fondly at like his time at Archie.
Oh, I know.
I think we're looking at a
had to
treasure
try and
hoarder
draw more like,
insignia.
Butler,
Each
which,
big shot
you
in the
know, didn't really
organization
fit
has
the
their
style.
own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
Sorry, what was that you were saying before I continue?
Pretty sure they tried to make him. They told him to try and draw more like Butler, which didn't really fit with John Gray's style at all.
His style's very different, yeah.
I know that's yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Butler just gives weirdly realistic humanoid women bodies to any of the female characters that just look at odds with everyone else.
Alright, let's see. So he's labeling the goods, but why? What message
Based
is
on the
he trying
port
to send?
manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
Ah, so you're okay. So what's the message?
So, nothing special then.
It sounds
Just
like he's
some
trolling
farming
law
products
enforcement.
and everyday necessities?
Yeah, it sounds like he's trolling law enforcement here.
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume.
Oh.
No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Okay. Yeah, we made it this far. We'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourselves so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Alright. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Alright, so...
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scam Face's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages.
Okay.
This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scam Face's insignia. We might learn something useful.
Alright. If I find some concerning, should I deal with it
By
right
all
then and there?
means, I trust your judgment.
Cool.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Yeah, she is. She's just doing her thing.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You? Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well,
a whole
looks like we
dance.
ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation,
sounds like
you
cool.
see. Any recommendations on where I should visit?
I'm just like, this is just a whole back and
Someplace I
forth
could find
dance
an
here,
exquisite
people.
tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You?
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
She's just trolling them.
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
She's giving us an opening. Let's
Alright.
use it.
Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
Alright.
Saving us, the black one.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code, but we have a
Yelan
cipher.
really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how
Hey,
to
is it a
use
bell
this thing,
cipher?
right?
Because that's the best kind of cipher. Sure, pal.
Let's see. It's a formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. Okay. So, by mixing the three main ingredients in the prescribed proportions in the prescribed order, the desensitization effect is reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them. Oh, they're sinking the ship? Oh. Oh, interesting. Use a timer to control the explosion timing so that the hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. And then the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Leeway will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish the matter All you need to do is bury the 15 million more the boss promised at the 7th century post. Okay.
Well, what does it say?
That sounds shady.
Yeah, it sounds like they're disposing the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Yeah, yes, they're cutting off all the leads in the process. Okay. By diverting attention to the vehicle.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
They just can't get rid of a bomb.
I guess. Let's see.
Kind of sad to quote Batman. He's Adam West.
Alright, let's act now. Yelan's distraction's holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. Okay, find and dismantle all bombs based on marks. Okay, so we know that there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Right. And they look like that, okay. And I'm at the front of the ship right now, okay. There should be one over here. Oh, that's the bomb of the boat taken care of. Right, so we did that one. There's... Alright. That's that one there. There's one up here. Ah, there it is. There's the one on the mast. Alright, so there's two up here. There's one. Alright, one left. And it's... They're going off the bridge and still wants to play the victim. There's the last one. There we go.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we
Yep.
have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Oh.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship. And we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodomani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. Well, that must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Get them to try and turn state?
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured, the Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
That didn't sound very sincere.
Alright, let's see. Alright, meanwhile we tell them about the note that Scamface left for Corday and Dodami.
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated.
So what, doing the bait
It
on
would
them
only be a matter
ourselves?
of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
Ah, and if he does decide, yeah, that also continues our paper,
Exactly.
okay.
Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
All right.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in
He has one brain
Paimon-friendly
cell, I swear.
language. We're in the home stretch, and taking
Or he's
advantage of
being
this
overly
auction
generous
is
with that
crucial.
estimate.
You
So
can't
come
expect
prepared to see
emergency
this
food to
through.
understand complex subjects.
Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Oh, another wait 2 days thing? Okay. Alright, so. That's there. Now we need to wait 2 days for this part of the investigation. And actually, where are we at now for how much have we cleared? The event. Oh, we've almost done the whole event now. Nice. Alright. That's not bad. We just got like... Alright, so... just looking to see what all we got still to do here anyway. Domain challenges, 5-star artifacts, defeat the Dark Financier, get 12 stars. Let's see. Alright, so, oh, we've all, can I enhance any artifacts at all? Let's see. I'm just trying to find things to do with, like, modeling here. I mean, there's that other side quests I can jump onto as well. But, like, I still need to get Yennefa up level-wise into the, oh yeah, she's only level 70 right now, so I need to get more of these. Yeah. So let's head over here, let's gather some items. And let's put someone in who actually can spot them. Now let's swap out Farina with Molani. There we go.
Whoa, what a lineup!
So I should be able to spot items now. Right. Let's see. I'm just grabbing leveling materials there so I can get Nefa up another level to get her up to 80. Apparently, there's a whole thing that's going on right now too, like in the fandom there with people like, like pushing Noelle a little bit more because of the fact of, robot maid versus human maid. Because like, Noelle's whole character, she's a maid, like a battle maid type character there. Yeah. And then the new character they added recently in FS, she is like a robot maid. Yeah. there's apparently like a whole like like justice for like Noel thing that's going on in the fandom or whatever there. So the whole like replace the whole thing of like like how dare they replace like human. I think it's partly jokingly, but the whole how dare you replace like humans with machines sort of thing there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one in this area. Where are they? Ah, here we go. Okay, go down here.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Let's just take these guys out. Right. Grab one of these.
Let's fly.
Ah, there we go. Still more, okay. Alright, new areas on the map, but there's still one back over here. So let's see if I can find the other one. There we go. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we still got a couple more collection areas on the map. These orange rooms. Grab a few more. Then we'll go back and do that other quest. And okay.
Hold on to your hat.
Oh, didn't mean to do the ult, but okay. Let's see, so where are the horn troops here? Okay, there's some over here. I see them. There we go. There's still more down here, okay. Let's see if I can find more. Ah, there's some. Oh. Oh, there's a couple more. Ah, and there's some down here too. Cool. Oh yeah, there's two more. Three more. Alright, how many are we at now? Do we have enough to level? Do we have enough to... Oh, we do. There we go. But yeah, robot maid.
Mm.
Cool design here that she has. Yeah, she's just full-on robot maid. Alright, let's see. How far am I along the way to...
Flashbacks. Like two flashbacks.
Sorry?
Sorry, this robot maid was giving me flashbacks to the... He's giving me Xenoblade 2 flashbacks, and I'm just like, ah.
I mean, there's enough characters in Genshin at this point that it's like... It's probably been influenced by everything.
Yeah.
Oh, here she is. I'm just seeing if I can level any of these artifacts at all still. I need to find more things to level right now. Let's see if I... Okay, this is a better one, so let's against this. So if I can level some of these artifacts, then I can... just get some more achievements for my weeklies. Nice. Yeah, so here we go. There we go. Spend 500,000 this week, and then enhance this. There we go. Sweet. And yeah, then we'll go back over and we will keep doing this quest over here. We should be able to do more of this one now. So where was the hidden hut? There we go. Let's head back down here. I forget where we go for this. Last survivor. Oh, head to the reception. Head over here. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy. Ah, you're both here.
Hey, Pookley, any news?
Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenya lots and huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. No? The missing materials were even soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons. All around the same area.
It's Nessie.
Well, that sounds just like the work of Invisible Asha. But why'd they only show up in one area?
I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts? Okay, field work time. Let me mark the location. Alright. So, I need to head over here. Alright.
According to Pookley, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use those magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try.
Alright.
That smells fresh and yummy. Hey, look, there's an Asha right there, on the lake. Oh, Paimon can't believe those carrots actually worked.
Nice. So let's find the Invisible Asha. Ah, hold up, I'm just checking the thing here. Let's see. I'm just fixing the thing right here.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
There we go. Oh, there's no... Alright. Yes, let's update software while I'm running my stream, because why not? That's always a good idea. Right, so anyway, let's find the hidden Asha.
Let's coat the invisible ash in paint. That way others will be able to see it.
Alright. Well, there's one. Oh, I think that's another one over there.
Can't you? This is easier than Paimon thought.
And there's the other one.
Don't run away.
Alright. Oh, did he get away, or...? Oh, do I need to... Oh, is he running?
Yeah. Monsters, watch out!
Let's fly. Locked on. Locked on.
Oh. Oh, there's the big guy.
Bullseye.
There we go, that was easy.
Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the huts.
Alright.
Huh? A traveler? Paimon? Sitlali! What are you doing here?
I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise.
Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax?
If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed.
Are you just acting cute?
So you're here because of Layla? Sharp as always! Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points to the Mari Javari.
So it's really the Mari Javari, but didn't it, you know, disappear?
If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the Mari Javari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance.
Oh, so you know who they are then, Sitlali.
Do you remember that time that we helped Layla get his spear back? The whole time he was being tricked by that Kokuchu guy. Let's see. Just checking something here. Right. If I'm not mistaken, it was he that Layla saw during his ritual. So I looked into this guy and found out that he once escaped from Kenichi while using the name Sanka. It turns out he's one slippery rat. Kenichi even told me you've crossed paths with him before.
We've crossed paths? Oh, wait. There's no way. It's Enjo?
Enjo? Is that his real name? Could be another alias.
Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Sitlali?
So, he's an Abyss Order agent. Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? That rat! He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride, yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Eatsley's gonna make you regret the day you were born.
Hey, Sitlali? Is everything okay? You're making a really scary face.
Do you still have the stuff I left with you last time?
Stuff? Maybe we should take a look.
Yeah. Alright, it's still in good condition. Now, the other one. Okay, the map. Alright. Well, that's a relief. I was worried Enju might have swiped them from you.
That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us.
Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. Alright.
He is? How can you be so sure?
He may have gotten away from us last time, but I made sure to leave a mark on him.
That way I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. Oh, so he's nearby? Alright. Yes. Unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I'd have caught him already. We should work together. I get a sense that Enju might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome! With Sitmali here, there's nothing to fear. Alright, let's go. Oh! Treasure!
Ooh, shiny.
Alright, did that count towards the totals? I don't know.
So pretty. Take me up!
But let's head to the hut. The Hutmobile. We're good friends, Papa. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. So, for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? As ten of you lots gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide wheeled up on the horizon. Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on! Eh? You're awake? It's that old lady. Papa, what is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, boy, the next time you'll be seen on mothers is from the inside of a coffin. I'll tell you that.
Master Pigley, we're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified.
Papa, he's awake. And he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse.
Huh? Oh, we better go check on him.
So this is that out of sorts employee.
Hey, you! Clothes off! Are you sure?
He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance. Get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on. Something's not right. No? Ah, she tears away the costume, but there's no one inside. All she's left with is a notched costume with traces of lingering warmth. Are you kidding me? He got away.
What's going on?
Was Tenialatzian hollow on the inside? No. There was someone in his costume, all right, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Darn it! It must have been Enju. I can sense the aura of my mark on him.
Wait, so the Tenialatzian we met just now was Enju in disguise? How long has he been playing this along?
Probably since the very beginning, yeah. Wait, if that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are going to give me. Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of this.
I can't believe Enju tricked us again. We have to catch him.
Traveler, it seems like he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp.
Then let's get searching for clues.
That old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out.
Alright, let's search and look for clues. Okay. No extant records suggest how the Mari Javari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Thousands of years ago, a troop wandered through the lands. For flutes they had swords,
and for harps they had bows. They performed for guests and also for foes. They once traveled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing Mare Javari. But mainstream history dictates that the Mare Javari only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal disruption phenomenon occurred in the Mare Javari. Temporal disruption, time. Could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time? Interesting.
That's Victor Caroli impression.
Sorry?
That's Victor Caroli impression.
Thanks.
So that
All
was
right.
what you were going for?
Yeah, kinda. I'm kind of doing it by way of Steve Bloom doing Victor Caroli in War for Cybertron, which is also his Shockwave voice. Yeah. A gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Natlan 500 years ago, accompanied by other abyssal monsters. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribes people of Tenochtitlan. An out of control creation identified it as one of Gold's that was attacked and swallowed part of her body. Lacking in intelligence, its actions are solely devoted to an instinct to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our Order's understanding. Oh, okay, so... Oh, Gold's tied into this. Interesting. Alright, and we got a secret cave thing here. I think we found the secret cave already. Alright, let's talk to Lolly. Yep.
Secret cave.
We found 3 reports, and they're all incredible.
Alright, about the Bakunawa. Of all the abyssal monsters that attacked Natlan 500 years ago, Bakunawa was the most terrifying. It was said to have devoured entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would continue to grow somehow and seek each other out and eventually form a new revitalized Bakunawa.
But, how is it finally defeated then?
What, did you put it, like, in boxes and then bury it all? Is this like the judge from Buffy? Through Tanak's sacrifice, he let Sanhaj perform phlogiston engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tanak allowed himself to be eaten by the beast. With Tanak's body as the ritual offering, Sanhaj summoned a miniature night kingdom inside Bakunawa's belly. The clash between the powers of the abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tanak's spirit in Bakunawa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces. Yet even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the beast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakunawa once more. We found 3... Oh yeah, the 3 reports, the Mari Javari. Enjo failed to uncover the mystery of the Mari Javari's appearance, which is good news for us. But his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. Alright, and the 3rd report, the secret cave. It seems like Enju memorized our map after he snuck a peek at it. This is his redrawing of it. Judging by the markings, he must have found his destination.
So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show.
Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did so without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Alright, so I guess we go to the place and... Ugh. Oh, I'm just glancing at some social stuff there and saw something here about someone that... Yeah, oh, just an artist who got screwed over by Stripe over allegedly doing NSFW stuff when all they do is like, SFW furry headshots. So yeah, shouldn't have been. So yeah, ugh. Let's see what else we got here though. Anyway, oh, let's go to the place marked on the map. Looks like we're pretty close. We just have to figure out what the Abyss Order's up to. Let's head out. Alright. Let's roll out. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick bathroom break, refill a drink, and then I will be right back. So, actually, I don't use the BRB screen often enough. Let's just use that for now. I will be right back. Alright, we're coming back in. We are coming back. So let's switch back out of BRB. And there. Yeah, so we're going to keep going in a sec here. I'm just opening up a thing I got today, just while I'm at it, because yeah, I just got a package from. I guess it's not Show Z. It's like it's the Gundamit company. That's like their sister company there that sells model kits and stuff. Which, let's be honest, is a really good name for a business. Gundamit. Legit good business name, that. But yeah, I'm just opening this thing up because yeah, this is gonna get built eventually on stream. This model kit here, and this is a model kit I bought it's a Blockies kit, and it's a kit I got entirely because of meme photos that were going around. So yeah, ooh yeah, it looks good. This'll be fun to build. This will be a fun build. Oh, if it has that actual gloss on the actual kit, oh, that's gonna be nice. So, oh sweet, my other tea is done now too. Sweet. Anywho, let's grab that and let's grab my hot tea, put it over there. I'll have that a little bit later. Yeah. I'll have that a little bit later, but yeah, let's see. For now, though, we are going to get
I'm a
back
little
to
out
this
of practice
stuff.
these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Let's see. All right, so do you really want it though, Chaska? Do you really want to taste it? Anyway, where is the cave? Oh wait, no, we want to go on the location mark the map. Yes, the cave is over there. Ah, it's through here. Where's the cave we already found? Alright, go deeper in. Right, and then there was that, yeah, there was that thing over there. And this is probably what we're looking for. I thought as much.
Looks like we've reached the end. Yeah. What's this? It looks familiar.
That's a Mystic Arts implement from the Masters of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here?
Anyone thinks we've seen these around.
Oh, that's correct. Our tribespeople used them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the Sacrificial Altar of Enigmatic Land, but this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. It probably goes to the Mari Javari.
And where do you think it goes?
The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work.
Too old?
So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enju brat could have found a way around this either.
Is there a way to, replenish its spirit to make it work again?
Well, there is a way, yes, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again.
Okay, just like that? Wow. Sitlali, you're amazing.
Obviously. Look up my name in the Nightwind Dictionary, and you'll find 3 words. The, real, Shadil.
Shadil? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon.
Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. Yeah, what about the definition of Auroran? A cultisham.
A shaman whose skills you cultivated?
No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables.
You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Sitlali?
That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at... Oh, wait. Who goes there?
We were followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up.
Oh, it's Asha. Nice.
Oh, it's just some Asha. You scared Paimon half to death. She thought it was that awful Enjo guy.
Odd. Why are there Asha following us?
Maybe they like us? Pukli told us that the Asha are the benevolent souls of the Mari Javari. They're friendly sorts.
I forgot if I turned my headset back on. Did I?
I don't think so, because you haven't been saying anything. You mean how benevolent soul
Okay.
is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of how they followed us all the way here. Sorry, of why. Hold on. I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. Or are they helping us out, do you think? Let's see.
What else could it be?
Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the Mari Javari, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honors, traveler? The relic?
Sanhaji's relic! Oh, Yasha, really happy. They must have seen Sitlali take it out just now and followed us ever since.
A reunion after all these years.
What are they doing?
The implement, it's active again. But how? It seems the Asha were the key needed for this lock. We might not know who left this implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the Mari Javari.
Should we go and take a look around?
Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up with us sooner or later. Yeah, let's go. Wait. Yeah, let's do this.
Paimon's a little worried about this one, but okay. Let's go. Where in the world are we?
I was unaware that such a place exists in that land.
Huh? Paimon can't believe even Sitlali doesn't know where we are.
Blast! My connection to the YOB's been severed.
What does that mean?
it means we're probably not in Natlan anymore.
Huh? How? We were at the resort just a few seconds ago.
I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the Wyab anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. This doesn't make sense. Alright, let's look around. Better than standing around gawking. Let's move, but be careful. Alright. Let's investigate the area. I was not expecting this quest to take these turns. Oh, what do we got here?
That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right?
There are words carved into the back of this stone. It belonged to Sanhaj.
This was Sanhash's weapon? And where did it go?
Oh, could it be the relic? Let's put it there and see if it does anything. Nope. Flip. Let's see. What's the inscription? Ah, to the border master, Sanhaj Kampor. His remains are buried here. So let's place the thing there. Alright, let's see what happens.
What to who? Sorry,
put the relic down.
Look! The seat in the center, it's glowing! You want to try sitting on it?
Okay. What happens now? Oh! Traveler! Paimon! Where are you? Did she get transported somewhere else? It's too dangerous. I've got to follow her. Wait. No way! I'm the only one who knows what happened. I can't just rush in after them. The Tzizi smell can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat can show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten the Traveler and Paimon. Oh, this is bad. I have to find a way to inform Mawako, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has.
When it rings, it pours.
Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Italy, the one who's been chasing me everywhere. When did you get into the customer service industry?
Abyssal rat. Still running that rodent mouth of yours? Is this another one of your schemes?
Oh, I admit that I can be somewhat loquacious, and I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat. But this is my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the Mari Javari through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it'd take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Eatsley. I shall take my leave.
See yourself out.
My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go? Oh, won't this look bad for your key performance indicators?
Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please, get your sorry hind out of my sight.
Oh, of course. I don't suppose this has anything to do with the Traveler's mysterious absence? We're old friends, you know, me and her. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to her familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate?
What? Scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be the Traveler's abyssal mutt.
Why, I am most offended. Such a vitriol! From the mouth of a dear old lady, no less.
You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its mistress. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, it's Papa. Let the mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you have been taught to sit, surely? Or do you need a treat to coax it out of you?
Oh, I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny.
So, not a dog but a scaredy cat instead? The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity.
Think not, my incompetence is something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papa, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Javari? As long as I can reach there unhindered, I can guarantee that Papa will return to his friend, and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny?
And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Javari?
Oh, the elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets.
Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you'd do best to remember every word I'm about to say.
Oh, that seems a little unfair.
Isn't the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. The throne beneath me leads to a place none of us knows about. If you want to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora, find the traveler and Paimon and ensure their safety.
Understood. I swear on the traveler's name to do as you say.
You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment.
Oh, wait. What do you mean by, cooperate?
Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. It's Papa. Hold him down. Alright, let's see what happens next. Where the heck are we? We touched that stone thing and now we're here and Sitlali's nowhere to be seen.
Looks like the Night Kingdom.
Sitlali said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why? But why are there traces of the Abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already?
Maybe it's not Natlan.
It looks like Natlan, but it's not Natlan, and it looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no Y-up connection and the Abyss is still around. Paimon's getting scared.
What?
What is it?
Oh, Sunhush once cast a border spell, right?
Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Wouldn't that mean that the Mare Javari is right in front of us?
Yeah, we won't know unless we look. Alright. Let's look. Let's look around. Oh, okay, this is a story mode thing, okay.
Bullseye! Locked on! Bullseye!
Alright, let's skirt you out. Alright, there we go. Let's keep exploring. Oh, we can go through here. Oh, that'll teleport us. Cool. Oh. Let's see. Where's this go? Oh, cool. Kind of just seeing where we're going now.
Was that a Beast Wars Megatron impression you were doing earlier?
It was not an attempt at that. No, it's more Jeff Bennett inspired.
Oh,
Specifically, Jeff Bennett in Food Fight.
yeah. Oh, God.
The Brand X general voice.
Yes, I know.
Brand X. Brand X. Yes. Yes.
I've seen Famous's review of the movie, so I know
Yes.
sort of a similar impression.
Alright, sweet. Anyway, we got that treasure there, so let's keep going. Oh, where's this one go? That's back the way we came, I think. So. That one probably goes over there. Kind of just exploring right now just to see where we... Oh, more treasure, sweet. Alright, a lot of hidden treasure in this area. So, let's get back to the main path.
Hidden treasure.
Yep. Secret treasure. Secret treasure.
Let's try. Bullseye.
We got some healing items, so I don't have to heal everything. Oh, I think that's all those guys down. Anyway, let's... Oh, wait, I can't act... Let's see, okay, here we go. Let's heal up. What do we got for stuff? Let's use this. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay, that's why I want that portal, because otherwise the thing will... Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Oh! Okay, where are we now? Where are we now? Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth, Paimon. Well, that's not creepy sounding at all. Paimon thinks she heard a terrifying roar. Okay, this must be the Mari Jabari. Paimon can't believe we're here. This makes us true legends among adventurers. Oh my god, look at that thing off in the distance. I think that's a creature back there. Holy cow.
What, that big red thing?
That thing in the distance there with like the glowing red hands. Is Paimon hearing things or is something calling us?
Long red hand? Oh god, it's a gloom spawn.
Could be worse, could be a Bioplume spawn.
You have not played Tears of the Kingdom, you do not know the terror of gloom spawn yet.
Traveler! Paimon! Hey! Someone's calling for us! It sounds like Sitlali. I found you at last. Andrew? Oh, it's me, Sitlali. Sitlali? Well, a long time no see, Traveler and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. He's gone back to being Andrew again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Sitlali? I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way, I can put him to good use.
Whoa, Sitlali's amazing! Paimon can't believe she can actually control Enjo's body.
Oh, don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her.
A deal? So you sold your own body?
Wait, does that make him a prostitute? What?
In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction.
One that allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanhaj's ritual sword, the Calamity of Issue. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Nightwind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close in hand just in case.
Whoa, so this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom?
What rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment.
In your dreams, we're holding on to this.
So stingy. Don't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sanhaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon.
Traveler, Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Sitlali.
Oh, slap away, it won't hurt me.
Well, excuse me. I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence?
He's not wrong, but Part wasn't hurt. I checked.
But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings.
Oh, I fully sympathize, Paimon, I do. But, as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me.
Sounds good to me.
A2? I thought a hero of your claim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade.
Alright, I'll put in a good word with you.
Well, that's better. Now we're acting more like a team.
Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team?
This is the Mari Javari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although that was also my first time laying eyes on it. My wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakunawa's permeation.
Yeah.
If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left.
Bakunawa. That's the monster that Tanaka and the 6 heroes of ancient Natlan fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it?
You wish. The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple hummus or chalk. The power contained within it was something that even Gold and the Abyss Order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time.
Venti also mentioned something about the contamination of time in the Mari Javari. So this monster's the one behind it. We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on the way here. Maybe because people were trying to keep Bakunawa from escaping through the seals. Is that why the Mari disappeared? Wait, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we?
Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakunawa for now.
Then how are we gonna get home?
Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakunawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast.
Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will you?
Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand the new Tide anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are, to be in principle, flexible. In any case, the time has come for us to fight.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelon. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer.
Oh, right, that thing
This is
too.
our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Right, that whole quest is going too. Well, we just need to beat Bakunawa, so let's just... Oh my god, that thing
You
is
know
massive.
me. You know how I make my living. You don't need a plan. You need a scheme. A cockamamie one.
Oh my god! It's a it's a friggin' kaiju. It's a friggin' Pacific Rim kaiju. Oh my god, look how big this thing is.
A lot more serpents. The Bakunawa was like a creature from like Southeast Asian folklore that was like a giant flying serpent that ate his son. It was like forward, but
Oh my god! Are you alright, Traveler? Oh my god! It isn't even dented! Oh my god! Look at how much... Look at that health bar! Good lord! Oh! The power of the wild has been awakened? Okay, when do... Okay, well, where am I? Oh, I'm all the way back there.
You overestimated yourself.
Seriously, good lord. How the hell do I fight this thing? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Oh, it can climb up to the head? Oh, sweet. Alright. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright, there, he's got no arms. Oh, crud, he's growing new arms. Crud. Yeah, this is full-on kaiju right here. Ah! Okay, I don't know. I'm probably not doing that thing right. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's friggin' Godzilla here. Ah, no, I didn't do that in time.
Transcend.
I'm down to two. Down to 2 heroes, crud. Let's see.
Oh, gonna die.
Maybe not. Let's see. Where are my restore items? Where's my where are my revives? I should have a. Oh, here we go.
Die. Die.
Okay, that's in
Putting
cooldown.
the identity. Glorious.
Let's use
Die.
this. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, help. That's good. Yeah, we got bigger.
I don't know how he's supposed to do this thing. Yeah.
Weak.
I'm gonna have to like stop and figure out like what I'm doing wrong.
Die. Glorious.
Okay. Going. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got that shield up. Let's see if it does another one. I'm just seeing if I can find anything about how this works. Okay, once it's struck with a counterblow, it'll be temporarily paralyzed. Okay, so how do I use this here? Yeah, it's the counterblow. Attack with the full power of the Calamity Asho. Okay, let's see if this is... Ah, yeah, no, I'm still not... I'm down to one character? Okay, I still don't understand how to use this. Hold on. I'm stopping to look this up. Because I don't really know what I'm not doing right. I don't quite understand how this second half of this fight is working. Okay, how do I... Yeah, okay, so how does the... Yes, the parry, okay, that makes sense. And then the second phase... Yeah, once I do both the arms, I continue parrying. Eventually I'll do that. Okay. Tap the button and then I... Okay, and then I have to hold it down. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Okay. So it's actually way easier than I thought. Let's try this again. Alright, let's see. There we go. That's all I have to do, okay. There we go. Did we win? I knew it. No matter how powerful a beast Bakanawa was. Oh, supporting Paimon's foot. You didn't do anything. Okay, well, it's down now. Did we get rid of it? Awesome! That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down! Judging by the potency of the energy we dealt with, that may only have been one piece of Bakanawa's body.
That's right, Oda was behind this all this time. But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see.
Stop right there. You heard her, ain't you? Stay put.
What's this now? Are your companions naught but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? Remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow to Bakunawa just now? Is that how you treat the backbone of your team?
But backbone, keep dreaming.
Yeah, what are you after?
All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of Bakunawa may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless.
Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the Mari Javari since the Traveler's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enju. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans.
Lie? Oh, well, I'm not lying at all, but since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast followers sacrificed him. Yet, evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandon their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness was returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until, at last, only one remained.
Oh my god. I just saw an image here that I guess that Super 7, you know how they did that Unicron reaction figure?
Yeah.
The one that's based off like the prototype for Unicron? No, sorry, it's like...
You're not gonna tell us that Survivor was you?
Well,
It seems like eating too many slimes can really make someone a dullard.
I forgot I had the auto thing on. But yeah, anyway, the Unicron, I guess Super 7 did a release of that in prototype colors as well.
Hyman was just guessing. Where'd you get off being so mean?
In any case, that man's name was Tenok, and the lost settlement was known as Tenochtitlan. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land.
The Fartless Land.
While their brothers and sisters, who 500 years ago departed from their homeland, headed to the true Land of Wind. There they were known by another name, the Muratans. However, that's a story for another day.
Does that mean you're one of those Muratan people?
Really? Is he lying again, Sitlally?
Don't shout so loudly, or you'll kill off all the dear traveler's brain cells. As for your beloved Granny Eatsley, Oh, she can no longer respond to you.
What did you do to her?
Oh, nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. The stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one. It has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakunawa's powers. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore.
You sneaky, lying, scheming, evil abyssal rat!
Flexible principles, Paimon. Flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say.
Who exactly are you and what's your objective?
Oh, I have seen the glory of Vendagno perish, buried beneath the snow. And I have witnessed the sun children dancing in their white night, and beheld the magnificence of Gurabad submerged in the sea of sand.
Okay, who is this guy? Sounds like he's pretty old.
I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the Mashiri ceremonial site, the broken colossi of Remuria, and brushed my fingers across the soiled colors of the mirrors in the Vukubka Quicks Tower. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown, how the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Guili Assembly, and how the loyalists of Orobaxi fought against the disciples of Narukami.
Okay, yeah, this guy's crazy old. Holy cow.
I even know how the people of Tenochtitlan perished in battle, and how the Maratons left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting away across my sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. A traveler, Paimon, I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? Ah, so you cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Oh, very well. I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again.
Okay, yeah. What?
But know this, traveler. Without the power of Bakunawa, you will never be able to enter the true Mari Javari. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift.
A flower?
What is this?
This is the flower that blooms in flames. Until this day the fires turn me into ashes. You shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke.
Hey, you're called Enju, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us, or at least give us your name. Your real name.
Oh, Granny Ixley! Oh, why, I swore I had driven you away.
Me? By the likes of you? Pfft. Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves.
So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. Oh, I apologize for my hubris. If that day does come, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey. Until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within this realm of smoldering, shattered time?
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, okay, wow, this guy's gotten really interesting. As like a side character. You're back. Are you both alright? Yeah, that's a relief. I couldn't see what Enchu was up to. Unreadable to the very end. Now that I think about it, when he was hiding inside Tenoya Latsin, I don't think he was able to enter this place. But he knew you would come and he planned to use you. Naturally, he was certain you would somehow find a way.
But he didn't bet on Sitlali showing up, which threw a wrench into his works. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyss Order goons, but Hyman never thought he'd have so many secrets, and asking him for answers only left us with more questions. Just like this place. I'll check with Mawaka. I have a feeling she'll know something about this place. I let Sitlalin scout the area, and it found a stone tablet behind the temple. It just so happens there were some names written on it. Names? Some of them have been eroded beyond recognition, but others are barely legible. They are the names of the former Pyro Archons. Huh? I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the Pyro Archons 500 years ago. They must have made it to deal with, or at least temporarily contain, Bakunawa. But the exact methods they used are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone else about this. For now, at least. Then, can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too deep, especially you, Traveler. Got that? The spirit trace I left on Enju seems to have been consumed by a strange power. Whatever's wrong with the Mari Javari, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. I need some time to look into all this. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'll be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Right, let's see. Yeah, how's the employee who was acting up earlier? Oh, Papar, he's fine. Enju told me he previously disguised himself as a tourist and adopted the name Hain. He then approached Papar, and the two of them really hit it off. In the end, he fed Papar enough Afamid to knock out a Tintankosaurus. He's probably still snoozing it off in a quarter of Tet Isle somewhere. Classic Enju. I should really be heading home. For a senior citizen like myself, this excursion has been a headache and a half. Thank you. I didn't ask for anyone's thanks. But, well, if you really want to express your gratitude, remember to come and visit your granny more often, okay? Alright. Let's see. Ah, sweet, we got a gold chest here. Nice.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Oh. Hello! Hello, Trinity 3. Yeah, we just finished this Genshin side quest. At least I think it's done. Let's double check. Yeah, that one's done, so now we can go back to the Yellen quest. And get that thing, that birthday thing for Farzan. Yeah, there's a fun quest there. And wow, yeah, we got a lot of gems here too. So we're gonna keep stocking up for like the next patch. Because I don't need to pull anyone right now. I have everyone on the banner. Yeah, let's go back and let's... Oh! Whoa! Oh, holy cow, we got raided, Hello, everyone, hello, viewers. It's me, General Techno, your friendly neighborhood amateur antagonist. And yeah, we are doing Genshin Impact. We're doing a bunch of different quests and stuff. We just finished one of the side quests in the new, the new island resort area. I think it was like the last side quest that we finished. And oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm at 99% exploration now. That's going to be forever. But yeah, we are going to go over, and we've got a little bit left to do in the other new side quest that we got. So I'm going to go over there now, and yeah, we got like the last chapter left in this one here. So we're going to teleport back over to Fontaine in the Hotel de Bar, and we are going to keep going here. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's nothing like... That quest log is absolutely nothing like my Star Rail quest log. My Star Rail quest log is very, very long because I have only really done like the main quests. So my Star Rail quest log is the opposite of that. It's a shame too, because Star Rail has a really good story, but I would probably need to sit down for like 1 or 2 days just to work through all those side quests. Like just do like a marathon stream and just side questing. I have not picked up Zenless. Because 2 gachas is enough, is already like pushing it as it is, like keeping up with 2 gacha games. I don't know how people do more than that.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Like, as it is with Star Rail, when I'm playing Star Rail these days, like, I just treat Star Rail as a light novel with some, with some combat, here's some mandatory combat here and there. Like, it's sorry, not a light novel, a VN. Like, I'm essentially playing a visual novel with some mandatory combat sequences. So, kind of like the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, but with, a higher production value.
Yeah.
To put it in silly terms.
Paimon's getting a little nervous. But
Yeah, we're
gotta
gonna go
keep it
catch
together.
some criminals
This is
on
our
Nerd
best
auction.
chance to catch these guys.
And yeah, we do a lot on this channel. We do gacha stuff. I have not tried Wuwa. As I said, like, keeping up with more gachas is tricky thing there. The closest I came to picking up a third was playing a little bit of Infinity Nikki, but I haven't touched the game since
This
like
place
February.
Is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Like, I liked Infinity Nikki a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, the game felt like very up my alley, but I just don't have time for it. And no, I'm just looking over at my shelves right now, at my shelves in the other room right now, and just going, oh, I need to adjust there's probably a contact that came loose somewhere on one of them because like the one shelf is miscolored on the RGB RGB spread. So it's probably like a color or something came loose. But yeah, no, I've not tried that. Yeah, we do a bunch of stuff in there. We do gachas on here. We do a bunch of toy unboxings, though it's been a bit, as you can see by just Genshin. I've been playing Genshin since, God, when did I start playing? It's been a few years. I started playing like within the launch year, I think. Like, I didn't start playing straight away, but I did. But I was playing back before we got Inazuma, so it's been a while. I've been playing it pretty consistently. In Star Rail, I've been playing pretty much since day one. So yeah, it's been a while since I started that. But yeah, we do a few other things on the channel there too. Like for instance, we do like toy unboxings. That is why I have the giant counter in the corner there. Top favorite characters. Let's see. I'm just trying to think right now. Mawaka as a character, she is basically like your Wish.com Yang from Ruby, I suppose. So I mean, like, I can't say no to her. Kokomi's good. Raiden Shogun. Navia, like, I really like Navia there. Navia was really good in the Fontaine stuff. Star Rail, as for Star Rail, let's see for favorites. Let's see, Kafka's up there, I think. Okay, who's the other one that I'm trying to think of there from Star Rail? There's been some good Star Rail characters recently. I've really liked the stuff they did with Castorus story-wise. Like, can't go wrong with Castorus. Like, they have... Yeah, it's tricky to think about. Yeah, so we got Strideways hanging with me as well in chat right now too. So, but yeah, yeah. As I said, we do a bunch of toy unboxings. I get a lot of Transformers and stuff. So it's like I full on will do streams where I just go into the light box and just open toys on the stream. Yeah, I have a bit of a backlog right now. I haven't been doing enough toy streams, and the problem with that is that I only open toys on stream these days, which means that, yeah, that backlog's fast, especially when you start getting new things coming out. Like, I have an HLJ box I need to pick up tomorrow, case in point. That will have like another half dozen things in it. And then model kits here and there too. Like, I actually just got a new one tonight that's on my queue, but yeah, and then we do arting and stuff here and there too. Like, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some art streaming. Probably doing some Oski sketches. I might start in on the art raffle that I've been plugging on Blue Sky, because I've got an OC art raffle that ends tomorrow that I'm running. So let's see. Anyway, let's keep going with the story. Yeah, I hope your stream was good. What were you playing actually? Let me just do a quick shout out.
Wait, the people we're after are hiding here too. It's time to get serious.
Oh yes.
Paimon knows just the thing.
Oh yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just looking to see what you streamed recently. Looks like Helldivers and stuff. Okay, I've never played Helldiver. I'm aware of Helldivers, but yeah, cool. God, it's sad that the figure arts for Paimon doesn't have the detective outfit. That would have been a fun little accessory.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a detective mustache too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another, but she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh, sweet, it's the new outfit. Nice, they're showcasing the new costume. Sweet. I did get this already, so I've got that. I don't think I've heard of any of those actually. Interesting.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected.
What
Slow
is this,
your
a
breathing,
VTuber reveal, the way
tone
that they're
down the
framing
emotion.
this?
We don't want to stand out.
Hold up, I'm dressing up for this too then.
Yellow?
I'm dressing up for this thing too then. In that case, let's go full supervillain then. There, let's do full supervillain.
It is you, right? It must be you.
Yeah, I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next, the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontanian flair might be nice.
God, I love that
A
she's got the
special
wine,
outfit
like
for a
the
special occasion.
drink there too.
Why? Does it look bad?
Like this outfit just like slaps. Like this is like the new costume that they did for her.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together,
Nice.
I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
Yeah, like I was trying to keep up with Infinity Nikki, but like I think part of the problem too was that Infinity Nikki kept being a thing that I was doing in between all the other games I was playing. So I made like very little, and I was trying to keep it as a let's do this on stream game. So I made very, very little progress in the main game's story. Because I was just trying to keep up with the events, with like the limited time events as they were coming.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Yeah, what is the
This
game plan?
time your mission is simple. Take this dossier.
I did, yes,
and
I
pay
do have the
attention to
I did get the
items being
costume. So,
auctioned.
like, admittedly, when I do my welcome moon passes, I'm at the point where I just don't redeem the credits that you get for welcome moons. That by the time like another costume comes around, I've generally saved up enough to be able to buy that costume.
When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
All right. Okay, so we want to drive up the price.
Wait,
Nice.
so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Yeah, can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better.
Twitch name of a story, I guess. Like, it's an OC, it's probably like my earliest, like self-insert OC, I guess, techno. Like, funnily enough, it's a different OC, it's a different name than, like, I've been using it as a screen name for like over half my life at this point. And, yeah, it's actually like referring to a different character than the one that my PNG model is built on, funnily enough. But like, yeah, like the techno character, I think I was in grade 4 when he got come up with. Yeah, I've got my earliest sketches are in like grade 4 workbook. I think I've got that in my in my doodle thing. Funnily enough, he actually owes a lot design-wise to the to Talon from Primal Rage because I had the toy.
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I
So
highly doubt
there's a
he
lot of
sent one
design
of
stuff
his
that owes itself
trusted
to that.
agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts.
Yeah, probably.
After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados.
Mm.
Our target should be among them.
Okay.
And I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a
Yeah.
different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods
Yeah, thank you
and
very
wins
much.
the
Thank you
bid,
for the raid. Thank you
it's
for
game
coming
over
by.
for both Corday and the Dark
Yeah, very much
Financier.
appreciated. You'll do whatever self-care you need to do for post-stream, and you'll get whatever R&R you need. Like, it might be late in your time zone. It's probably late in your time zone. I honestly don't know. So yeah, like, have yourself a great night, or a great rest of the day, or whatever it is.
Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
All right. Yeah, we need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If
Yep.
Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
Yep.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things, and to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up, but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
All right. Okay, I guess we'll act now. Operators are standing by. The time is right. I should start investigating. Oh, so I control her while the Traveler is driving up prices, I guess? Okay, so I need to find that badge.
I just got a hiccup there.
Sorry?
Just hiccup there, I don't know why.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to find... I need to find all the sellers wearing this badge. Sure, all the buyers wearing this badge. Let's try a different angle. Oh. Oh, we got one. Nothing too suspicious about her. About her outfit or demeanor. Let's see. No, that's a sailor badge there. I'm looking for those T badges. There's one. Okay, nervous gentleman. He's displaying it very prominently. Okay, is there... No, that's the sail badge. There's a couple people off to the side. I don't think it's either one of those. The guy in the back there looks a little bit suspicious. Let's see if I can get a better angle on him. No, I guess that guy probably doesn't have... Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one, he doesn't stand out in any way. Alright, so, there we go. So let's see. So the target locked, bid frequency low. Okay, this collector with the low bidding style who's appeared several times at auctions. They haven't been there on as frequently, but their auctions are always focused on most precious. Okay, she's a well-known figure, a collector. She's participated in such auctions multiple times before. She doesn't bid a lot. And this one here, regular commentator for the Steambird. Okay, so he's usually late. His unusually late appearance in this auction raises some questions. Interesting. Huh. I'm trying to figure out who it probably is. This guy, artistic face. He's a fixture, unusually at appearance. I don't think it's her. What are you thinking here in terms of who the person we should be tagging is? I think it's either like the discreet collector or the art critic. I'm just not sure.
I think I go with the street collector.
That's where I'm leaning myself. Because low profile bidding style, like you wouldn't want attention if you were doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And not attending it as frequently as before makes me feel like he's probably been getting cycled out. Although, yeah, and his bids are always focused on the most precious. So yeah, let's try this guy.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy.
All right.
His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
All right. All right, so we meet outside the hotel. The officer arrives with a new double agent in tow. All right, so we can confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Maybe desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. Okay, so after exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will
Is
double
Zeno
it.
Robinson in this game? Because that middle guy sounds.
Yeah, he has voiced a character in the game. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he voices Sethos.
Is that so? Well,
story short,
you might be interested
this
to know
is
that
great.
this hitman over
Let me
here
make
is
you one,
also
too.
on a need-to-know basis. If the person
Sorry,
wearing
I
the
just saw
blue
Steve
pin
Hunter
loses
when,
their bid,
I think from the
find
Owl
somewhere
House.
secluded and
That's
eliminate
like
them.
the Zeno Robinson role, I think of
All he
first.
can do is follow orders, I
Let's see, what
suppose.
do we got here?
Eliminate?
Better witch to be with.
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
Sorry, you were saying? I was just trying to pay attention to the stuff here.
Sorry, I was just saying, like, the first Zeno Robinson role I think of when I think of him is always Hunter from the Owl House.
No, this can't
Oh,
be
this is a fake
happening.
hitman, isn't it? We're trying to get him to.
The boss said that
let's
even
see.
if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
Okay.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, He was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more.
I figured it was
That's gotta
Matt.
sound what?
Are you
I
kidding?
figured he was faking it.
Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Yeah, I figured. I knew it was fake, and I still felt like, yeah. You could always become a part-time
Well,
actor.
What's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered.
Gina
They're just
Robinson?
waiting
It
on our
sounds like
signal,
him
and they'll
sometimes.
nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
I don't know. It's like
The
it's
Millilith
side
are pursuing
characters, so you never know.
Scamface. So that just leaves Corday.
Yeah.
Tail him,
Alright.
but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
All right, we just need Corday.
You got it.
All right.
I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right
Okay.
then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den.
Okay.
It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Right, and then we got like. All right, so. Yeah, so we just have the one more thing going to go. We just have the last chapter here. And wait until the final day. So let's just advance the time, and then I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break while I'm getting and I'm gonna grab some more stuff to drink. So we're gonna do this. I will be right back in just a minute. I'm not gonna bother with the time thing. I will be right back. All right, just warming up my tea. Actually, let's see if it's warm enough now. Might be. Oh yeah, that's warm enough. All right, there. Gonna just have a proper glass of like warm tea before we finish. So, anyway, so we should be able to do this last phase now. So let's get to the goods delivery point. And that is over all the way down here, okay? Oh, it's... Okay, where on the map is this? There we go. Let's head over there. Let's head over there and let's do this thing. Alright, so... Actually, I'm going to change my party a bit, too. Let's swap up Milani. Let's bring an actual. Let's. Yeah, let's use
Take
Coke
heart.
Me.
Victory.
Bombs, they're yours, my friend.
There we go. There we go. We got some proper healing now. All right.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses.
Makes sense.
Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Alright, let's see. So let's...
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
Yep. Alright, let's do
All
this.
right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Alright. Let's use the image to find clues related to the vital code. Alright, so, this should... Alright, so if we do, let's see. Let's look for some colors on this thing. Okay, the flowers, right, there's that there. Yeah. Wasn't he a Sumer native? Something's fishy here. There was another thing over here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, the lotus turned into something else. Yeah, tea leaves from Chenyu Vale. Leftover goods from the transaction. And... what's the other thing we need to find? Let's see. We just have one more item we need to spot. Let's see. We know it has to something to do with colors. Oh, hold up. Interesting. Yeah, there should have been a mark here. The color signal is clear as day. Alright, so we got all that stuff there. Ah. Okay, see, we just need to make all those things the right colors, and that's the signal.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what?
Huh?
For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Oh.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
Oh my god, it's Genma Saltome. It's, what's his name?
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about
Where
is
have I
whether
seen
you
this
have
guy
the
before?
spine to deal with the consequences.
Where have I seen this guy before in pop culture?
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so... polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Yeah, that's suspicious. It's very suspicious how much, like, he's probably expecting to, like, sick goons on us and take us all out. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm curious, Strideways. Did you see the kit? Did you see the new DNA design kit that they announced there for their animated Motormaster?
Motormaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you see, like, did you see the new DNA design kit that they did?
Yeah.
Where they did it, colored it all up so it looks like so it looks like a full-on like Menasor combination.
Menasor, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a good use of paint. Yeah, like, good use of paint stuff. Like, I am a little tempted, I will admit.
Yeah. I already have the Optimus version of it though.
Oh, the Optimus version is great. Yes. Yeah, it's like, you better come quietly.
Do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked
so
on
you were
to
expecting
me.
this?
I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
Oh?
So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Okay.
'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, those aren't very strong mechs. Oh, he sent more mechs in? Or?
More mechs.
Busted.
I thought I'd taken his mechs out.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. No.
Yeah.
Busted.
There we go.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin.
Alright.
And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now. Whew. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Thank you. Well, if you insist.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Yeah, have fun.
All right! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Sure. Yeah, I'd be honored. Alright, so let's go to the Court of Fontaine with Yelan. Right, and let's, I think we're, yeah, and let's head over here, and then let's wrap the story. Because we're probably almost done now. There we go. And she's still in the fancy dress. Nice.
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Yeah, you deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you're working, the more you want to spend.
With the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
All right.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
I thought you were going to enjoy your time more off.
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Oh, you're going to Nodcry. Okay, that's where we're going next, too. Did something happen?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide
So I guess we'll see her in that
mutually
region, because
beneficial
that's the next
agreement
main
going
region they're
forward,
adding to the game.
and to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in
Which
later.
region?
For now,
Nodcry.
why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this
Yeah, that's the
exciting trip to
Russia one,
Fontaine?
right?
Yeah, although it's not the main one. It's like, it sounds like it's like a secondary region, but it's not the main one. So like, it feels like they're dragging out the story a little bit in that sense. But in that, it's like, yeah, in that we're not quite at the main one. Let's see. Anyway, let's commemorate that and the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Nodcry.
Nice.
If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Nice. All right, so that is that event done. So let's see. Let's make sure we grab all the rewards for that. Nice. Details, collect rewards. And then we got an afterward here. That's done. So we've gotten all those rewards from this. Sweet. And how much do we have from the gems there? Yeah, we got a whole bunch here. So just add a little bit more. Just keep building stuff up for that. All right, so yes, that was a pretty successful Genshin, and probably good, and honestly, good place to end it for tonight too. Like that was the main stuff I wanted to do, like in Genshin. So let's go and find someone to raid. Let's see.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Let's see. Yeah, have a good one.
Up now, all right?
Yeah, have a good one.
You.
All right, so yeah, let's see here. Yes, we're gonna go find someone to raid here. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some arting. But yeah, let's see who's all going. Let's see who is all going right now in my usual stuff. Let's see. I'm just gonna see what people are playing among my actual followers here. Yeah, let's go raid Ramses. He hangs out in here a bunch. Let's go raid Ramses. So let's do that. So yeah, that'll be a good way to cool down for tonight. Again, thank you all for coming by. Very much appreciated everyone that comes by on these streams there. Always a blast. So until next time, well, this is gonna be Techno signing off. Have a good one, everybody.